Hi, my name's JP. I'm in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and I'm traveling the world. If you've never seen any of my videos, I'm currently traveling through Southeast Asia, and it's been an incredible journey and one that requires very little gear. I have only two backpacks. One is my main backpack and one is my day pack. And it's been really nice to not carry a bunch of stuff and just to have very few things to really look after, so I can really focus on getting out there and traveling and not focus on like fumbling over things that aren't fitting into my backpack. So I wanted to make a video to show you all the things that you need for a trip to Southeast Asia. I'm definitely not an extreme minimalist packer. There are definitely things I could shed if I wanted to pack more minimally, and things that I would need to get to invest in that kind of lifestyle. But I'm also not an overpacker. This list is also not the static list for all situations. When you travel, things change, you go to different climates, and some things become less useful over time. So some of this will constantly change, and when I go to different parts of the world, I will update you in future videos about what I bring. So today I'm going to take you through the contents of both bags. We're going to first start off with my main bag, so let's get started. Okay, so this is all of everything that goes into this main backpack. Now this is the Tortuga backpack. It is a really, really good carry-on only backpack. It fits all the maximum TSA requirements for a carry-on. If you want to see more about this backpack, go ahead and click on the card right here to my review video of the backpack. I've really enjoyed using it. It's really held up well and it fits a lot of stuff. So let's start off with clothes, and we're going to start off with leg stuff. Here we have two pairs of shorts, and I also have a pair of shorts that I'm wearing right now. This is a pair of running shorts. These shorts also have lining in them, so I also use these for my swim trunks. This is just some silk boxers I picked up in Thailand. I use these when I'm like at a hostel and it's night and I want to be comfortable. And then I also have these elephant pants that I also got from Thailand. They're nice because they're very, very comfortable. They're like pajamas, but you can wear them out, kind of. And you definitely can wear them when you go to temples. They're really lightweight. I can keep them in my day pack when I plan to go to temples, and I can just whip them out and put them over my shorts. And then when I'm done at the temple, I can take them off. Moving on to shirts. I carry 4 t-shirts and 5 tank tops. That's a little excessive, but Southeast Asia is very hot and I don't have very many t-shirts that have some kind of a quick drying material. The majority of the t-shirts are made out of cotton, and because they're made out of cotton, they carry sweat and bacteria. So the tank tops and the t-shirts, I have a lot of them. If you want to carry less of that, definitely invest in merino wool t-shirts. They're actually really expensive for a t-shirt, but if you make that investment, you really won't ever have to wash them. They don't stink, they wick sweat, and a lot of people love them. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of money. I'm trying to save it all for travel, so now I'm carrying around 9 t-shirts. So I do have this ASIS shirt that is quick drying material. It's polyester, so it does carry sweat and scent, which isn't great, but it works to wash really quickly, like in the sink. This is also a dry fit shirt. These 2 shirts I picked up in Thailand, and basically all of these tank tops I picked up in Thailand. If you want to pack light, you can buy these for really cheap. Most of those shirts were like $3 or less. Don't worry about packing your entire wardrobe to go someplace. You can actually buy some of your wardrobe when you get there. Moving on to undergarments, I have 5 pairs of underwear, including the pair that I'm wearing right now. I have this Adidas boxer brief that's designed for athletes. It wicks sweat. It's made out of polyester though, so it does carry scent. So that's not great. But then I have 2 pairs of ex officio nylon briefs, And these are great. They're very quick drying. They don't carry bacteria. They have like an antimicrobial fabric. The good thing about them is that you can wash them every day in the sink and then they'll dry within like an hour. For my socks, I carry 3 pairs of socks. And actually, because I sprained my ankle recently, I'm going to start carrying around this compression sock. To carry around all my small clothing items, I carry around this small Eagle Creek packing cube. And the nice thing about it is it has 2 sides. So for clean clothes, I'll put them on this side just by unzipping here. And then over here, I can unzip here and I can put all my dirty clothes. So it's nice to have that separation. Over here, pack towel, very important. It dries within an hour in the sun, and it's really, really important because if you don't have your own towel, when you go to some hostels, they're gonna charge you to rent a towel. My GoPro Accessories. So these don't really take up a ton of room, and I pack them all in this pouch, but this is just good to have generally when I want to take shots, especially underwater, or if I'm doing something a little bit more athletic where I can't really carry around the camera I'm currently using. Some more stuff for athletic activities. So I have this iPhone armband, which I can use to carry around my iPhone when I'm working out. I also have this protein shaker as my water bottle. I think I'm gonna get rid of the shaker and replace it with some other kind of more travel-friendly water bottle. But water bottles are generally nice to have because you can fill them up at your accommodation before you go out for the day, so you don't have to keep buying huge bottles of water to keep you hydrated. I have a headband, a couple of bandanas. This is actually a silk sleeping bag that you can find in a lot of parts of Southeast Asia at like a market. If you go to some kind of dingy hostel and you're kind of committed for the night, you can pull out your silk sleeping bag and wrap yourself in something that you trust and prevent yourself from feeling gross or uncomfortable for the night. It's super lightweight, it doesn't really get in the way. This is not a GoPro chesty, even though I have one. I actually pack in here a Uniqlo jacket. You can just kind of ball up and bring with you anywhere. And I don't really use it out because it's always over 80 degrees, at least 75 degrees in Southeast Asia. But when you're on a bus and it's super cold, or a train, when there's a lot of air conditioning, that's nice to have and it's easy to carry around. This is an Eagle Creek packet shirt folder and protector. I have not used it since I've been here. The only reason why I have this is because I know within the future I'm going to go to a wedding, and when I need to go, I'm going to have to pick up a nice shirt and some nice pants. So that's why I got that. So it just sits at the bottom of my bag and it doesn't really get in the way. I wouldn't necessarily recommend bringing this on your trip to Southeast Asia. I have a bag with some valuables, some extra cash from different countries, credit cards, stuff like that that I keep in here. I have my vision care right over here, a whole year's supply of contacts, plus a pair of glasses and another pair in this case, if I can even open it, yes. 2 TSA approved locks that I use to lock my backpack. This lock for when I have a locker. These 2 items, which are actually gifts that were given to me, they have no function except for sentimental value, and they're travel related. A Belkin power strip. When you're at a hostel and you want to make some friends, you can go ahead and plug this into the one plug in the room and everyone will be happy with you. Foot insoles. I don't really have a function for these right now, but I know I'm going to a wedding later this year and I'm gonna have to pick up some nice dress shoes. And finally in this bag, I carry all my toiletries in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag. I'm not gonna go into the contents of this bag, but what I will let you know is that you need to follow the 3-1-1 rule when it comes to carry-ons. So if you're bringing toiletries with you in a carry-on bag, the bottles have to be 3 ounces or less, and it needs to be in only 1 bag, and the bag can only be 1 quart. Actually, honestly, I thought that it was 1 gallon, and so this is a gallon bag. But thankfully, I'm not going on an airplane for a really long time. So for now, this works. But one tip about toiletries is that you really don't need to bring a whole lot with you. If you just bring some kind of soap that you prefer, and maybe like a small bottle of toothpaste and a toothbrush to brush your teeth in transit, you can find all your toiletry essentials on the road in any country that you go to. Because believe it or not, people are cleaning themselves all over the world. You can get soap and toothpaste and stuff like that anywhere. So really just focus on the stuff that you need in transit. And you can also bring some of the particular products that you want that you might not be able to find anywhere else. But I guarantee you all your essentials will be met out there on the road. For footwear, I use these rainbow flip-flops. They're a little bit pricey for flip-flops, but they form to your feet. And they last a long time. And I also use these for shower shoes and hostels. These are Mizuno tennis shoes. I only wear these in transit unless I'm working out or going on a hike or doing something active. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I carry around extra Ziploc bags just in case I need them, and I also carry around extra notebooks just in case I need them.